Hey guys, Stanley7 here with a little announcement video on the state of HRL. First of all, I don't think, well I have to double check, but I don't think I've ever posted a video on my main channel about the HRL channel, so in case that I didn't, I'm making this video. And I figured I should probably make a video like this anyways, every 3 months or so, like every time we start a new season. So anyways, if you didn't know, the HRL is a series of racing that we run on Halo 5, and I have a full channel set up for it that has all of the new race videos coming out on it. Gonna have this season's race videos posted up on there very, very shortly, coming up here very soon. And yeah, check out that channel if you want to see those races. And of course, if you want to participate in the races, contact me on Xbox Live. My gamertag is standbyluke7, so STANDBYLUKE7. So make sure you check out that channel and check out the races and message me again if you want to participate. But anyways, this video really is supposed to be a little video going through some of the announcement stuff, so I'm going to try to make this brief instead of doing like a Discord text post. So, announcements. For the final schedule changes for this season, I promise. We're switching up the order a little bit of the final races here. So, this is what we're doing. Tampa Bay is the first round of the next doubleheader. That's the same. But we're switching up Bethune and Mirabilis. The reason why we're switching up Bethune and Mirabilis is because we're also I finally decided on what we're doing for Mulligans this season, and what we're doing is it's basically going to be kind of an experiment for what the next seasons will be like, because the next seasons aren't going to have wildcard races. They're not going to have grand finals or anything like that. So we're going to have to do a bit of a different system of mulligans to make that work. And we're going to have to get rid of max starts, especially when we get to those other series. So this is going to be a thing for this season now. There is no longer max starts. So I mean, a lot of people had to miss races anyways throughout the season. It's not that many people skipped tracks because they wanted to skip tracks. A lot of people definitely missed races because they had to. And now we're to the point where everybody, even the people at the top that have been there, so Canby's one that especially pops out in my mind. People that have been racing all season, you can keep racing all the way into the wild card round, which is no longer the wild card round. It's just round 15 and 16, as it should be. So basically, no more max starts. Everybody can race from here on out. These last 4 races doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anything. Everybody can race these last 4 races, and they're gonna be, like I said, Tampa and Ithuli. Tampa and Ithuli again is gonna be this upcoming doubleheader. So make sure you practice those tracks. And then Anaheim 1 and Mirabilis is going to be 15 and 16. The final doubleheader of the regular season, so that's what that's going to be, and it's kind of nice because now we're finally back to having Mirabilis as the legitimate final race of the season, as it was always supposed to be. That's the first time we've had that as the actual final race of the season since season 1, actually, oddly enough. So like Mirabilis was always supposed to be the last race of the season. It always kind of wasn't because of the fact that there's wildcard races. Well, now that there's not wildcard races, now it's back in the spot that it should be, so that's kind of dope. So yeah, that's basically, I pretty much went through all of it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the specific amount of mulligans, because I knew there was going to be questions on that. So the specific amount of mulligans that we're going to be doing for this season is 6. So you can have 6 mulligans. The maximum amount of starts you could possibly have if you made it to every single round was 32. That's not going to be the case for most people. I think me and Camby, and I'm not even competing, so pretty much Camby is like the only person that could pull that off. There's still 2 weeks here. So yeah, that'll put everybody on somewhat equal footing because of the fact that everybody has missed races, and 6 mulligans is enough to make it a pretty even playing field for everybody. So that should allow for hopefully the best points battle possible. You know who it doesn't work out for? Frickin' Fireball, missing all those races, idiot. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so it should work out pretty well for everybody, and hopefully it's a good experiment for what we're going to be doing in the up-and-coming seasons. So for this season, we're just experimenting with 6 mulligans. For those other seasons, it would probably be like 4, because they're like 12 rounds. Yeah, so it'd probably be 4. For the Oval Series, I'm not 100% sure what we're doing for the Oval Series yet. In terms of mulligans, I'm kind of leaning towards, it's such a short series, I'm kind of leaning towards not doing any at all, especially because they're all double headers. So yeah, I'm definitely leaning towards just not doing mulligans at all for the Oval Series, and if you show up to all of them, then that you have your best shot. So that's what I'm thinking about doing for that, because it's such a short series. But yeah, for the other ones that are 12 rounds, probably do like 4 mulligans, maybe 5, maybe, but probably 4, and no max starts, just like we're doing here. And as you can see here, so let's take a look. So 24, yeah. So in order to have enough starts, to have like, I guess it would be the minimum number of starts to compete with everybody else without having any mulligans, it would be 18. So people that are at 18 starts can get enough, if they make these last 2 nights, can make enough races to where they're going to be on a competitive level with everybody that has mulligans. The only thing is, these people are right on the break-off point, so they're not gonna have any mulligans themselves. They're just gonna, their points total at the end of the season is going to be their points total. So Real Deal, Slaunch, and Sector, those are the 3 people that if they show up to all 4 of the last races, then they will be on that level of everybody else. Fireball, Ripperoni, Armada, Ripperoni, potentially Blake, because I think he's missing next week, Ripperoni. Those people are going to be just shy of the mark to have that number of starts. However, they still might be able to compete for a grand final spot. I mean, look at this. Fireball looking looking very confident in a grand final spot. He's definitely going to have to show up to at least one of these last doubleheaders, though, if he actually wants to hold on to that, because it's getting kind of scary. But he is still there. So yeah, he's like, and he's got that modal win. Fireball is like the only guy here that can not have that max amount of starts and probably make the grand finals. So that's kind of interesting. He better race those damn grand finals too if he's gonna qualify for them. But anyways, so yeah, you look at this. Luke and Camby, only people that can make all of the races at this point. And Camby's the only one competing. So congrats to you, Camby. You get that little bonus of 2 extra mulligans if you do make it for these last 2 doubleheaders. Detail only missed 1, Roman missed 2 nights, Hunter only missed 1, Vulcan missed 2 nights, Blake missed 2 nights, Shift only missed 1. So there's like a lot of people in here that are going to have a pretty high amount of starts, high enough to compete for their respective positions. So hopefully that works out. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is there anything else? That's pretty much. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Right here, little change as well. We're going to do something a bit different in the grand finals. We're racing the Supercross track first, and then we are racing the Rallycross, and then we are racing the GP. So a bit of a switch in the order there to make things interesting, I suppose. So just mixing it up a little bit. Anything else besides that? I don't think so. The only other thing I can think of is for the Oval Series. I guess there is one more thing. For the Oval Series, have a bit of a switch up. So round number 5 used to be HRL Superspeedway. I decided after this HRL Superspeedway race that recently happened that I want to take some time and I want to rework the track a little bit. Basically, what the plan is I'm gonna move it so that it's very similar to its old layout, but I'm gonna try to make that old layout a bit more balanced. So it's going to be kind of a mix of the recent version and the old version. It's going to be kind of a mix of those two. So I need some extra time to work on that. So while I'm reworking that, I've made a new oval track that's almost done. And it is sick. I got to tell you, this new oval track is awesome. So yeah, and we're going to race that track. So I have it on here. And I'll check the laps just to make sure it's correct. I think that might work out. But yeah, so the new track is Capua Dome, which is a pretty dope oval track. I just recently worked on it. Like I said, it's damn near finished, and it is a really, really cool track. Definitely excited to race it, and I think that we're going to see some really good battles on it as well. So I think it'll be a fitting replacement for HRL. So that's just a little bit of a change there. Everything else that you see, though, this is what the Oval Series schedule is going to be. This is what it's going to be. So it's gonna lock in from this point on. I don't see it make any changes to any of these other ones. So it's gonna lock in from here on out. Also, actually, no, I think that's about it. I think I just nailed everything. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the little update video on a few announcements and stuff like that. See you next time. Also, gonna be more posts regularly on this channel. So HRL recaps will be coming back soon. Podcasts will be coming back soon. And obviously, I'm working on getting those race videos uploaded, which they're all going to be uploaded very, very soon by the end of the week, I can assure you. So see you guys next time.